Hello, and thank you for viewing our vacation rental home calculator tutorial. This is just a quick tutorial on how to use this calculator if you're looking to find out what a vacation rental home will cost you. From our home page, the first thing you want to do is go over to the buying drop down and click on vacation rental analysis, and it will take you to this page here. If you have Microsoft Excel version newer than 2003, this program should work on your computer. And so the first thing you do is click on this analysis calculator here, and this screen will come up, and you'll probably have to go through a few windows to actually bring the screen up on your computer. There are 3 pages to this analysis. There's this input sheet where you fill in the red blanks. There's this principal and interest sheet where it will show how much principal you have and or pay each year and the interest. And then you have this report sheet showing basically the bottom line. Let's go back over to this input sheet over here, and let's put some information in. Okay, let's just say we're going to do an analysis on a house on Virginia Dare Trail. And let's say the land is worth $175, the improvements are worth $250, and the personal property is worth $25,000 for a total of $450,000. You can see we have breakdowns here for electric, utilities and maintenance, and other expenses. Try not to miss any expenses that you might have for this property. And just for the sake of saving you time, let's put in here $100 a month for your electric. That may vary. Most homeowners can give you an idea of what that is going to be. And for water, let's put in $1,000. Cable, phone, and web. Charter has a good program that is about $70 a month for these 3 services, so that's a total of $840 a year. Pool and spa is going to vary depending on the size of the pool, and some houses won't have this, or some will have just one. Let's put in $3,000. That's a pretty good number for a decent summer on a house with a pool and spa. Maintenance reserve. This number is completely subjective. How much work the house needs. On this one, let's just put in $5,000, and that's so that someday, if you need to save some money for new carpet or a new roof or other items on the property down the road. Beach nourishment applies only for Nags Head at this time, so we're going to leave that one blank. Taxes on this house, let's just put in $2,500. Typically, taxes are less money on the Outer Banks than in other areas because most of the houses are vacation rentals and don't have impact on schools and that sort of thing. However, our insurance is more expensive here than most other areas. You have 3 types of policies: regular homeowners, a wind and hail policy, and a flood policy typically. Let's put in $4,000 for those 3 policies. Now, your management fee, most people are going to have a property management firm help them with their vacation rental. Those fees vary anywhere from 10 or 12% to up to 20, 22, 23%, depending on the rental company, the services, and how much the property actually generates, how much income the property generates. Let's just use 17 on this one for kicks. Virginia Dare Trail, typically not many homeowners associations on that road, so we're just going to leave that blank. And just for the sake of time, I'm going to put just one number in here. 1 week at let's say $35,000. Of course, it's not going to rent 1 week for $35,000, but that may be a good annual estimate for a house with a pool on a beach road in that 450 range. Usually, what we find is that ratio between annual income and the purchase price is less than 10%. So if you had $45,000 of rental income on this house, that would be a very good number. Okay, loan to value. Typically on a second home or a vacation rental is going to be 80% in most cases today. Rates vary all the time. While I'm doing this video, they're under 4.5%, and this is the fall of 2011, so I'm just going to put 4.5% there, and for a term of 30 years. And that is all the numbers that you need to put in. If you notice, if you click on the Principal and Interest tab, it shows exactly what your interest payment would be for the year and your principal. And then we have the report sheet showing we'll start up here. Your gross expenses of $23,000 and your 1 week's rent at $35,000, and that's probably more like an annual number. One good thing about rental income is you can get actual numbers through your realtor for sellers if the house is existing already, and you can also have a property management firm give you a projection, and that's a good idea to meet with that property manager. So your gross income is $35,000 and your gross expenses are $23,000, which leaves you $11,510 on this particular house. Loan amount is $360,000. That's 80% of that $450,000. And so here's your annual mortgage payment, and that causes this house to be a negative of a little over $10,000. That's about it for learning how to use this vacation rental home analysis. And you're welcome to call Scott Team Realty if you have any questions. Our toll-free number is right up here, and our website right here, scottrealtyobx.com. We are open 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday, and when we're not here, we forward our office phones to our cell phones, so you should be able to reach us fairly easily. And on Sunday we're open by appointment. So thanks for taking the time to look at this video, and I hope to see you on the Outer Banks soon. Bye.